Mamacita, this thumbnail. Sheesh. Alright guys, let's go and check out inappropriate TV fails you haven't seen yet.
In the old days, people thought that watching too much TV could rot your mind. Well, that might not be true, but appearing on the TV can definitely be enough to give you a mental breakdown.
Can I give you a hug?
But
I think it's still a thing.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, we know this moment.
You may not realize this, but sheep have a deep-seated hatred for microphones.
Oh my god, is it the microphone or is it the man?
I mean, does anyone in this TV studio know where they're supposed to be? Or is it different every single day just to keep life interesting?
Maybe.
Send things over to the other camera, to Marcus Bailey, who's tracking some cooler.
We're just doing some laps.
This reporter was in exactly the right place at exactly the right time.
Oh my god, you
Take a
idiot!
look at the ground. This is incredibly scary. Okay, we're backing up. We're backing up.
Or the wrong place, depending on how you look at it.
The road collapsed. That same road that we were just standing on seconds ago. So thank God.
The most important piece of knowledge
She
a
is an
sports
idiot to
journalist should
stand
possess,
there.
knowing where the sprinklers are.
What was that? Please tell me you didn't hear that.
Ah, yes, a great place to stand.
What? Never ask what. Immediately react.
Apparently, she wasn't quite that excited to get involved in the celebrations.
Now you're a part of it.
You're part of the team. I missed you. You guys are the best. I miss these moments.
Okay,
what
who's
does that mean?
responsible for buying the chairs for this studio?
Why did they take the chair away?
I thought you were there. I can't believe you did that to me, Charlie.
Well, I've heard of a mic drop. but
Charlie.
a trophy drop doesn't look quite as cool.
Not the trophy drop. Oh my god.
Ah, a ball.
trophy.
Time to show off my skills to the entire nation.
Só tem o da massa. Que é isso, hein? Que intimidade é essa, hein, papai?
Bro, I
Going
can
in
do
for a
better.
kiss is always risky, but it doesn't always end up this badly.
Okay, but it's acting, right? It has to
See,
be.
monkey do. Monkey make reporter's job very hard indeed.
Ouch.
Look, he's laughing.
He's laughing.
Inappropriate behavior from a cockroach?
Hang on.
Yep, here at Akimbo, we have it all.
I'm gonna get it.
Oh God! You can remove it from my breast.
I don't want to fill you up.
Oh my God.
That wind,
Not a
PSE&G
lot to
says there
feel,
are
it's
more
fine.
than 1,600 customers on Long Island without power tonight. That's going on.
The hat,
Yeah, I
the
don't think that
umbrella,
will help.
the microphone may well be next.
You tried your best, Allie. Good
I
work.
hope it's the
Stacey.
mic,
Hey,
not
Mom,
the ear.
you're always presenting the news. How about a bit of me time?
Their concern is that they want to have.
Why is there a child?
Excuse me, my kids are here. Live television.
This right
Why
here
are
is
they
the kind of guy
there?
who
Why is
never
nobody
phones in
looking at
sick to
them?
work.
Поливать, поэтому буду говорить максимально быстро, или я помазун, и я становлюсь еще мокрее и мокрее. Ну, давай продолжаем свой...
Why is it happening there?
Красота. Ну вот, все равно продолжаю свой эфир. В общем, сложно будет ЦСКА.
We've all heard the fake anchor laugh.
Some mornings, man. 5:26. It's too early for that.
When your clown phobia suddenly stares you right in the face.
Oh nah, I can't do this. They don't look that scary. It's the guy who's more scary, and he looks a bit more like the Joker.
That scared me too. Holy cow.
Some people just have a natural ability for scaring people. But sadly, she's not one of them.
Outplayed!
Shoes off for this. To try to be quiet, and you were ready for it.
Yep, he's got personal boundaries, and he's
Oh my
gonna
God,
enforce them.
This is the most cringe
Oh,
one with
thanks.
Kesha.
No thanks. No thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh.
And now it's time for the news, delivered via the medium of dance.
Nos dias, a medida provisória que transfere o Conselho de Atividades Financeiras, o COAF, para o Banco Central.
When it comes to embarrassing places to lose your footing, the Oscars red carpet really has to be up there.
Oh my god, but she is also one of the clumsiest people alive.
Is probably why we don't see giraffes being affectionate that often.
Where is this going?
Oh my god.
What is happening? They always say animals and children.
You never know.
Okay, privacy, please.
Are you okay?
Reporting next to a beehive. What could go wrong?
To this story on our website. Reporting with the bees, I'm Tyler Poglich, CBS 7, First Alert News.
Even when you're on camera, you're not safe from toxic masculinity.
Alguns já chegavam de camisa, obviamente.
Ah, toxic masculinity.
Sai
What the
daqui, ô
hell?
praga.
That was me.
Eles chegavam divididos.
That was
A woman who throws herself into her work. Quite literally.
Hannah does tricks.
Stand-ups is what we call them in the business. There's a new one, though, to add to our favorite.
For now, reporting on the trampolines.
Hannah does a flip.
Nothing brings a celebrity down to earth like being wheeled off set like a baby in a stroller.
Oh, is it Walking Dead?
Everyone's a critic.
Ridiculous! There's no way you did
Especially
that.
this dog.
Ну, судя по всему, связь с нашим корреспондентом прервалась сейчас.
Saved by the bush.
Free recently, but it was a couple of hours ago that.
What? Josh! What? Can't hear you out there! Huh? Okay, we'll hold in. Are you holding? Alright. You good? No, don't need to apologize.
He's clearly not a big fan of his work. Look at the anger on that face.
Exotic animals, and you know, they like to be interviewed too as well.
Sure, buddy. That's how I fight ice cream.
Give that back. Huh, you scary little creature.
Well, I suppose it is appropriate attire for a weather presenter.
61
I
at
thought
6
he's a
p.m. tonight.
ballerina.
Sun goes down at 6:08, and through the evening, clear. Temperatures do fall into around 6:50.
They
you know,
tend to
I'm
fall
really lonely
in
because
the evening.
right here, high pressure is keeping away all my friends. All the other clouds, they're all gone.
I mean, you should know how tempting it is to drive through a puddle when someone's standing next to it.
So be careful
I
when you
hate
drive
this.
through here. Look at that water that the car just whizzed through. You're not supposed to drive through a lot of standing water. Right here, there's no avoiding it. But definitely.
That was
left down
intentional.
This morning.
Yeah, that was intentional.
What a delicious Thanksgiving dinner this is turning out to be.
I don't really know, Joy.
Okay. Oh no.
That's probably not good, Joy.
It's angry.
So
That's probably not good.
And there you have it.
So all right, it's okay. There's a solution for everything.
Is there?
if you could smell
How do
that
you
right
fix
now.
this, Joy?
I don't have
Now
any
you
idea.
gotta try to figure out how to get it out of there. Like,
It's okay. It's okay.
To be fair, nobody likes a sausage that tastes like microphone.
His mates weren't willing to explain. Did you realise there's a lockdown?
Can't wait for some of these snags. This is going to be good at.
This is Hurricane Ida, and this is what it can do.
Passive aggressive. No, actually aggressive.
Landfall of this storm. Winds of 150 miles per hour.
Buddy, you
like,
really
are
don't
right
have
now
to be in it.
But we expect.
Why do they have to be in it?
This is precisely why teachers used to tell us not to lean back in our chairs.
Це сваньки тілом з треком дело. Незрівнянні відчуття під трек дело продовжує.
A good entrance is important. In other words, the opposite to this one.
For the 11th. Sorry. For the 11th straight year, property owners are getting a tax break.
I bet he doesn't remember anything like this being described in his employment contract.
This is dangerous, bro. Oh, yo, ouch, ouch! God, okay, wait, it doesn't hurt. All right, I thought it hurt.
Nothing is worse,
that a baby?
literally nothing, than a badly timed handshake.
Thank you very much for your time. And we're going to send it back to the desk right now. Oh, you can dap me up. Shake my hand. Yeah. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm not going to leave you hanging.
This is your initiation ritual if you want to be a gym bro.
Work out all day, and obviously I'm an ex-athlete myself, but I'm never going to be able to.
I am mad. You know why I'm mad? They didn't even stop to ask if she's fine. Men, what are you doing? Be a gentleman. Go ask. Help. Like, people are watching. What are you doing? Be a good example. Good Samaritan.
Be as fast as those guys, am I?
Oh, certainly you can build on it, Lee, but...
Are they
What's
just,
wrong
like, gonna
with just
talk
standing
there?
in front of the
What's
camera?
that?
Why do these reporters...
You can build on it, Lee, but...
What's wrong with just standing in front of the camera? Why do these reporters do it to themselves?
Lee, but...
What's wrong with just standing in front of the camera? Why do these reporters do it to themselves?
Yeah, like...
Because our bosses force us to.
Really? They force you to do it?
But it's only good toboggans back in the job.
We gotta go back to...
Like, no, I love my life. I don't want to do that.
I think she's embarrassed.
A spectacular
Poor girl.
wipeout. And it's so much more satisfying in slow motion.
Why did you jump? It's not easy to jump in those. Aw, the smile. You're through pain.
I get the feeling that umbrella isn't really gonna cut it. Older people in Zoom really weren't meant to be together, were they?
Turn the
So I'm going to log out and come straight back in. Hold
Okay, cool. All right, awesome.
pizza on his head.
Ah, don't worry. It's only a priceless comic book poster. In our next segment, we'll be peeing on a Picasso.
Look at this. So,
What have you done? What have you done?
oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
We are making this up, right?
please tell me this is a joke. Is this the original one that's worth £150,000?
Yes. Yes?
Get your bag out, Laura.
Right.
Once again,
How
people seem to think
£50,000. Please tell me this is a joke. Is this the original one that's worth £150,000?
Yes. Yes?
Get your bag out, Laura.
Right.
Once again, people seem to think this kind of thing is okay as long as it's on camera.
The music
She
will
had to
hit
pay
the
for
stage.
that.
In the event that the weather is so severe that it's a risk to safety, though, people having a great time here. In the event, though, that there is a risk to safety, they will cancel the show and make sure that that...
And now, the weather, presented by a disembodied head and arms.
Why did you wear green or blue?
And this is why meteorologists don't wear green. Why we're
Yeah, you
not
don't wear
allowed.
green.
It's the one color that we can't wear. Oh, there we go. See?
Well, his
Yeah,
comedic
then why
instincts
did you
are
wear it?
spot on. You've got to admit that.
They said that they found a lot of relief by the water, and if they wanted some sun, well, the sand was the perfect place to soak it all in.
I don't even know what's funny.
I
can't tell you.
Stand aside. I've got the hump, and I need to air my grievances.
Yani muhteşemle biraz bakımsız, kaleye bakımsız.
He went aggressive. What the? Swan, like out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
I understand. I don't like his pants either.
She thought it's a big sausage. Wait, what?
Ooh, very. Oh,
What? He couldn't even pretend to like it?
I don't know. Something not that good. This something. Ooh, it's the first time it's ever happened. Sorry, chef.
You're kidding me.
April Fools.
Oh, jeez, you scared the daylights out of me.
Oh my god.
You know the way men compensate for small
Oh
things
my
by
God,
buying
it's
big or
April
expensive cars? Well, this is Jeff Bezos' rocket.
Amazon boss Jeff
Yeah,
Bezos will
compensating.
blast into orbit next month.
Yeah, he will blast
what
into
they call
orbit.
that?
A rocket.
They call it Blue Origin.
Origin.
Does that look a little odd to you? It's just me.
I think
And
it's just
speaking
you.
of things that look like other
Yeah, we
things,
have no idea
here's
what
a
you're
very
talking about.
interesting looking water spout.
And over the top of the country is when you take a step back Is there anything else you see in this picture?
Sam, you didn't have to say that.
What?
It's about as subtle as a sledgehammer, mate. I mean, why did you just... Oh, maybe Melissa did. She's...
Oh my God!
There's a lot of...
A stray trio of llamas. I mean, who wouldn't want to adopt these guys and their delightful table manners?
They say they're trying to find the owners, but no one has claimed them yet. And now they're trying to figure out what to do next.
Well, we figured out what they want to do next. Yeah, it's clear.
You know how dog owners look like their dogs? Well, chicken owners laugh like they're chickens. Can't a man just hydrate himself?
A major train project in the northeast has been derailed after the discovery of an endangered...
Why did he think this was a good time and place to give a political interview?
And it led to mass demonstrations, actually. Oh, excuse me. That.
Oh no!
Just take it away.
And the... this is...
If you need to take
the
a moment,
equipment is
we can
falling
come
over.
back to you.
The umbrella is gone.
We'll come back to you.
Something tells me this guy is
don't think the
not gonna
weather
be
is-
asked to be best man.
Hooray!
Rookie mistake. Don't wear a green dress by a green screen.
Again?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
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 Oh, no.
Where's the green? That's a bumper. I thought it was light enough. Do we have another camera? Like, can I show?
People just love interrupting the interviews, don't they? Oh,
People?
and donkeys.
No.
Obviously.
Whatever she's saying, it's so funny apparently.
It would appear that robots aren't ready to take over the world just
Just
yet.
yet, but wait for it a couple of years. Why did she push him? That's so mean. So small.
She's gonna hear the words, "We're live," very, very soon.
Циклон движется медленно на север республики. Ребят, ну что такое? Ну почему нельзя телефон-то выключить? Ну ё-моё, я стою здесь, блин, в пятый
5
час.
hours?
We finally found it. Real life footage of an
Robot?
actual ghost.
Night? Yo! Night?
Wait, I didn't see what just happened.
We finally found it. Real life footage of an actual ghost.
Night? Yo! Night?
No, it's the perspective she was moving with her.
If you're on the snow, then you're gonna get sprayed.
Oh my god.
Whoa, is she presenting this segment in an elevator?
This afternoon you could wow yeah 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 yeah. Yeah, it's so it's gonna be kind of cold today. Temps in the 30s. By tonight we should see some clearing skies. All right, you have a good one.
Through donations or just general support?
That's right. We only use the best quality microphones at this
Donations.
station.
Maybe she needs a donation.
I think this could best be described as a security fail.
By your Atlanta Braves. And of course, we have a situation where we're going to get you downstairs now to hear from manager Brian Stinker. His comments brought to you by Xfinity.
Never has a woman been more
Honestly, why
grateful
do we
for a
hire a
wire
security
fence.
that
The
is
cold as much as the Tigers.
They
do
can't
ya?
even run.
But he's choosing to be outside, and if it gets really cold, he can go into his den in the back. Right, Tao?
You see, this is why some people just can't have nice things.
Of these petals are absolutely...
Oh, Matt, can we can save this, right? We can...
Yes, it's always nice to get an opinion from a random member of the public.
Program je uživo, nema veze, mi nastavimo našu priču koje se tiču ulepšavanja grada, ali i poboljšanja. Uključit ćemo se nešto kasnije. Uključit ćemo se nešto kasnije.
Serbian. I understood every word. I speak the language. Oh my god. I mean, the guy is done with the country, and I do understand. Probably this was at the time of the protest.
An example of the peril involved when you have a floating studio.
Og gjøre mitt kraftig fornødne, så måtte jeg liksom bare falle ned. Hva skjedde nå?
Oi,
Hva skjedde?
beklager. Kan jeg få litt papir? Jeg bare ble skvalm.
Ble du kvalm, ja?
Herregud, jeg er gravid.
Attacks by audiovisual equipment are on the rise these days. Nobody
he
is
saved
safe.
her. So weird
I
the
think we
setup.
can safely say that this wasn't in the script.
Again, this is as far as I'm gonna go, so whatever.
You did, I knew it. I knew it. You couldn't
We
know
all
it.
felt it coming.
A true pro. You can tell she's had plenty of experiences dealing with rowdy sports fans. What is
No,
this?
she didn't even look at him.
Magician's conference?
ככל שנוקפות הדקות והשעות, יש כאן הופעות על הבמה, היה כאן תותח קצף שהשפריץ הרבה מאוד קצף כמו שתותח צריך לעשות. זה בא במקום המזרקה שנותרה...
How do you know if a show is truly live? Well, this is a perfect way to prove it.
In the studio here.
And it is going for quite a bit, everybody. It continues
this is a very strong
to rattle
earthquake.
pretty strong here.
8:21 here on the air. We're experiencing very strong shaking. I think we need to get under the desk.
All right, we're going to go to break. We'll be right back after
We'll be right
this.
back.
Wow.
Are you gonna be right
Now, be honest, which of us didn't break a
hope
few
so.
things during our time owning a Nintendo Wii?
I didn't know that.
Oh, jeez. And there goes
You're
the tennis
not
racket.
supposed to
I
do
didn't have it on there all
that.
the way. Make sure that your accessory...
Who sits like that?
When you don't have an actual chair to sit on.
Nobody, apparently.
Still sad.
Well, if you go into the locker room after a win, then this is what you have to expect.
He already had the glasses on.
There we go. All right, so after this team's done celebrating, what's next for the Red Sox?
It's going back to work.
There we go. Thank you.
Goggles, glasses,
Here's why you should always pay attention to weather warnings before it's too late.
Dar make chart and show a stack of Connemara and Mullen the Horn agus much an a mega jaw, more besha contact is new wall and then you column.
Who of us can
Wait, what
honestly
just
say we've never
happened?
swallowed a wasp on
That
live
was
TV?
edited.
Me la comí.
There's no
Me
way.
comí la misma.
She's laughing, but what else can you do when you embarrass yourself live on air?
Johnny. ¿Está bien? ¿Te volteaste? Ese fue.
It's never too cold for a bit of air guitar, or to point out how dramatic a reporter is being.
Put on their scarves and their hats and their big coats, and we've seen a couple of people walking down the street. Now that they've been plowed, we've seen a couple of people jogging down the street, and they're.
Well, this award goes to Epic Games.
Oh my God.
After Will Smith, this is the second worst thing you can do at an awards show.
It goes to Blizzards. Well done, Blizzards. Blizzard.
The winged creatures
can't
of
do
Earth care
that.
nothing for your news report.
Bro, you can't do that. Ouch, is he fine?
And the weather today is wet.
Okay, she did it on purpose.
C'est excellent! Bravo,
The one guy in this video that we can't blame for walking into a shot.
Right now, it's a very hard time for the entire family. This shooting took place just before 10:30 here on Masterson Cove. Of course, we're going to continue to stay with this story all throughout the day.
Like we all wouldn't react in exactly the same way to a snake falling on us.
Oh my God.
Well, you might not be on TV, but the biggest fail you could make right now is by...
Of course you would react like that. I mean, I'm not really scared of snakes unless they are poisonous and I'm gonna die, but that came out of nowhere. Well, that is it for the Inappropriate TV moments. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by hitting that like button and see you in the next one. Bye!